All right, guys. This is an open and shut podcast. This is the last episode.
No.
Can't even be serious. Oh, but welcome back. It's only murders discussed on this podcast. Oh, Seb is here. Oh, Henry is here.
Yes.
He's somewhere over here. I can't quite
Well,
touch it, but you're here.
Where are we this week? Where's my location?
Seb.
The Arconia.
Location. All my brain can think of.
This is finale,
yes.
huh?
Yes, the season finale, and we're getting so much closer to people I already announced. So I don't know why I'm not saying it, but they're gonna be there next season for us. New characters, but yeah.
More
up.
Timmy Fallon.
Oh, God.
Maybe this time they can actually afford to put the Roots in there.
Maybe they have
I
more
don't-
money.
Questlove was like, I'm out, man.
No,
Black Button, I'm out.
Jimmy Fallon.
Not doing this. Just Jimmy Fallon. Could you imagine they actually get other SNL cast members? Holy mackerel. Wouldn't that be cool?
It seems like that's what's gonna do.
Or an actual good late night host, Conan O'Brien?
Ooh. Burn.
Burn. Okay, did you guys know that Jimmy Fallon is an Almost Famous? I just found this out like a day ago. I did not
Really?
know he was in this movie. I had no clue.
That's like a super short role or something.
I guess he's like a manager, like a fictional manager in the movie. And I looked at the clips and I'm like,
What?
he's
Oh.
okay. He's trying, but I don't. I'd have to see the movie in
Oh
context.
God.
To see the
I have
clips.
to see it. Yeah. I can't imagine
Like,
him in that movie.
I remember that movie being a big deal because like Drew Barrymore was in it, and I'm like, oh well. This is the second time this man has worked with her.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of suspicious a little there, but yeah.
It was the first time.
I don't know if Almost Famous came first or if it was Pitch Fever. I don't know. I'll put
Fever Pitch.
probably or Fever, Pitch Fever, Pitch Perfect. Jimmy Fallon was singing that.
Oh God, he will definitely want to sing in that movie.
That series is done. I hope it's done. I'm tired.
I hope it is.
I'm done with it. Haley Steinfeld, she needs to move on.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It seems like she is.
Even
say
Rebel
that.
Wilson, I'll say it.
But out of spite, they're gonna make a fourth one.
They're probably.
Please don't let. Is it Elizabeth Banks? Yeah, it's Elizabeth Banks. Don't let her. No more. And whoever is the guy judge, I can't remember his name.
They're probably gonna do a Pitch Perfect series on Pitchcock or
Don't ask.
Peacock or whatever.
No, see, you know what? See, those are the ideas right there.
That's what they're gonna do.
Don't give them ideas. We already had Glee. I don't want that again.
Pitch Perfect, the next generation.
No.
They can make the same amount of content for like half amount of money.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's perfect.
No.
No, let's not do these ideas. Let's not put them out into the
It's
world.
too late.
Delete. Edit this.
No, let's go back. Let's go. All right. And just like that, it's an open and shut idea right there.
Wait. Oh yeah.
If you couldn't guess, we are open. I'm a little bubbly today. All right, let's start over. This is only murders discussed on this podcast. Where, I mean, if you haven't been following along, come on, it's only murders in the building. Only murderers. And you'll get that reference here at the end.
Wait, did you drink the poisonous drink? Is that what you're bubbling? Are you losing it?
Oh God.
Oh no.
So hats out of the bag. If you haven't been watching along, obviously, what are you doing? Come on, watch the show. It's great.
Yeah,
But
why are you watching
yeah,
the final episode?
we will spoil. I mean, really, come on.
You're spoiling everything.
We will
Yes.
be spoiling things throughout the whole series at this point. We're at the end.
Yeah, we're at
Any and
the
all
end.
things.
So yes, there are spoilers for the whole show in this particular episode because literally the beginning of the show is in this episode. So yes, we will be
Yes.
spoiling the whole show.
Yeah.
Just watch the.
We've had enough, time of being serious and being like, no, we're spoiling shit. Come on, guys, we're spoiling shit now.
You should know better.
Well, we start with the monologue from Tim. How many seconds was it? The amount of time that he was in an elevator with a person 23 seconds. He spent
Michael
a lot.
Jordan.
Seem longer.
How did I know somebody was going to say that? Oh, did you exactly count it? I did not do that. Isn't that funny when you're watching a show and they say, "Oh yeah, it's like 4 minutes." That is the longest 4 minutes of my life.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That was not 23 seconds. Hell no.
I'm trying to think of what was that Denzel movie, that one with the train. I'm trying to think of what the hell that name.
With Chris Pine?
Yeah.
Unstoppable.
There
yes.
you go. Yeah, that movie. They did so many logic with time things where I'm like, oh come on, dude. I know it's a movie, but
I almost
stop.
said Taking Pelham 1, 2, 3, whatever. But that's not a good movie.
Well, the original is. That's a remake.
Yeah. Yes.
A lot of people don't know that's a remake, though. They do not know that. But Mr. Tim Kono, he lived in apartment 9A in the Corio. It was approximately, but approximately 23 minutes from now, he'll be murdered. But let's not rush. Let's not get. Come on. Let's come on. Let's tell you all about Tim Kono before he died. Let's come on. Let's make a friend here. Even he's like, come on, let's become friends here, which is a little weird. Like, okay,
Yeah.
you want to be my friend all of a sudden now? Even though
broke
literally in
the
the next
fourth
line,
wall.
even in the next line, he's like, yeah, I was terrible with people though.
But I wasn't lonely though.
He was never lonely. Well, he was never lonely until I'm gonna call it the roof situation, the Zoe situation. And he was like, oh no, I was lonely. Oh, what's this? Wow. Hello there, Jan. What's it? I mean, he doesn't even know her name, and he's just like, what's up there? What are you doing? Basically, Tim confirms to us without saying it. Yeah, he fucked Jan.
Oh yeah. A ton, probably.
They would apparently hook up in the elevator, and we don't, at this point, we're not specified where else. I guess it's just a hook up in the elevator that they do every once in a while.
I'm surprised nobody's seen them together ever.
And Mabel and that's weird. That's interesting because that one woman from last episode didn't see her either.
That's
She just
true.
heard. That's
You
weird.
just heard.
I guess we do have our own little confirmation of that. Well, yeah, they were in the room. Okay, yeah, weird.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like,
So you connect the dots there. Oh yeah, no, they definitely did it in the room. But Mabel and Oliver, they're Russian. Well, to tell Charles, Mabel's like kind of trying to ease into it, like, so yeah, yeah, Jan's fucking Tim Kono. This exchange is so funny because they're like, what the fuck, They're trying to figure out how to tell him. They're like, okay, all right, let's tell him nicely. No, rip off the Band-Aid, goddamn. Tell him Jan was fucking Tim Kono, for Christ's sake. By the way, they're rushing to the elevator. They miss him, by the way. Door's locked. He's not there.
Mhm.
And then this funny exchange of like, Oliver's like, let's break down the door. And Mabel is having none of this, by the way. Mabel's like, no, this is not happening. I'm not doing this. As Oliver's literally talking to her like an animal. Go, Mabel, go. She's like,
I know you're
I ain't no
heavier than
dog.
me.
I ain't no dog. And Oliver, bless his heart, he tries to, break down that door. He runs into it. Ah!
At least he tried.
He tried. At least he tried. He tried. Well, it doesn't go too well for him. He kind of gets on the floor. But Charles, he gets off that elevator. He's like wiping away his nose. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing over here? What are you doing? Oh, what we thought Jan got you, buddy. What happened? Like, what? Oh no, everything's fine. I just ran away. Okay, so So, Charles, Jan fucked Tim Oliver just rips it out and boom, theme.
Say it.
It's so funny because Mabel's like trying to be so nice about it, friendly, like. So, funny story. You're not gonna tell him? Okay. Your girlfriend was fucking the murder guy. Charles easily calls them crazy, by the way, immediately. He's like,
in denial.
He's in denial. He's like, I'm in love. No. Well, we're not taking pleasure out of this. Well, don't speak for me, Mabel. Also, you're being recorded.
Yes.
Yeah, being recorded.
He has to leave in that disclaimer. You're being recorded, but also, I'm not part of that. Dude, buddy, you gotta know that Jan lives on the 6th floor, and Tim was carrying somebody's garbage from the 6th floor, and Charles, no. What about the suicide notes? No. Come on. Sorry, buddy. I mean, you're gonna treat him like a baby? Come on, dude. Charles, your girl was fucking Tim. Get over yourself.
He was blowing her back out, okay?
Just like Tim's phone was blowing up. Oh. Oh, man. But yes, Charles, he's like, I literally went through Tim's phone and Jan wasn't there. Well, I mean, I hate to tell you this about technology, Charles, but he could have just deleted it, or she could have deleted it. So either one. But she got stabbed. She couldn't be the killer. Well, Oliver, very rudely, by the way, is like, oh, whatever, man. Come on. I've seen worse injuries. Come on, dude. Chill. He's being so nonchalant about it. Like, no. That's not
like
that bad.
like the killer would kill herself.
But Mabel's like, well, so where is Jan right now? At the symphony, but I had to leave early. He's getting all nervous, like, oh, maybe they're kind of right. I don't know. But Oliver, he's like, so why are you still here? Well, where is she? Again, why are you fucking still here? I told you to goddamn leave. All right, well, here you go. Cable. She's just like, here you go. Here's some shit. Just we'll leave. Be careful though. Just take care of yourself. But Oliver and Mabel, they have that funny exchange like, so wait, if Jan is here, then she's currently Oh. Oh my. So Charles, he kind of does something kind of funky here. He picks up that suicide note and he looks at it, puts it in the garbage. Come on. Looks at it and then closes it again, like, And looks at that little blue loop before he officially closes it and he's like, I wonder what that's all about, But he walks over to the note, just something to point out here. He looks at the note in the garbage, looks at Jan's note. I wonder if this is implying anything about the handwriting there. And who's good old at the door? Jan, just apologizing that she lied about being first chair.
Aww.
The disrespect, the lying about being first chair.
She's
So
gonna take it.
sorry.
She's always coming second in her relationships in life.
She's ashamed about being beaten by a child, which was like, oh my, that's a very interesting point that you made, but all right.
Dang, I had a
But throughout this whole exchange, Jan is being kind of like a little. She's not quite being herself here. She's like kind of jumping around, like not trying to get through the sentences, and she's getting a little nervous. But Charles isn't saying anything. It's like, all right, come on in, let's go, let's have some drinks. She wants like 12 drinks, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
During this whole exchange, what if we had one drink, 12 drinks? I'm like, Jan, what are you planning to do with Charles there, buddy?
I know.
Yeah, she's also very super forgiving. Like, oh, it's so cool.
Oh, good. But Mabel and Oliver, they're just like, Mabel's picking that lock. And Oliver's like, so, where'd you learn how to do that? Oh, well, I taught Charles how to use Postmates. That was such a weird piece of dialogue. Postmates. Enunciating it very clearly, like, I wonder if they're a sponsor. And he taught me how to do this. Just like, wait, so Charles knew how to pick locks for, okay, all right, whatever. But Jean and Charles, they're on the couch sitting down. They're drinkies, drinking. Jean is wiping his nose, putting that handkerchief in there, lodging it up there. Jean is worried though. She's like, I think you'll think the worst of me. Oh, but that could never happen. So, it's this place. People in love.
Charles.
So good. But after they make a nice little toast, Gina's like, what did I leave this here? This bassoon cleaner? No, we just found it in Tim's apartment. Is the killer attacking bassoonists? Am I next?
Oh, serial bassoon killer.
Oh my god. That's like, come on.
Oh, no.
Just
a great story.
No, the bassoonist. No, he was murdered. No. Jan asks Charles, so do you think no. I don't think he did it, but Oliver and Mabel do. So do you think about no I don't want to talk about this no more. Charles is just like, oh, let's just, drink some drinky poo and just have our romantic vibes going on. As Charles admits, I think I'm falling in love with you. Oh, that's interesting because so am I as well. Nice little moment.
oh my god.
They have their little drinks. They're like, oh, but Oliver and Mabel are, they finally get into Jan's, apartment. They're taking it in. And they're just like kind of looking around like, what the fuck is this shit? This is the stalest shit I've ever seen in my goddamn life. The fuck is this crap? Oliver says it doesn't scream killer. Like, well, hey Oliver, remember that Baker's Dozens podcast? And I'm more like, that's a new one. What's a Baker's Dozens podcast?
Yeah, right.
What's that?
It's dark. That's what it was.
Oliver's just like, yeah, it's a classic. I'm like, oh, well, we'll go on. What is it about? Oh, at Midwesterners Bake Off, and the winner dismembers 12 ladies trying to get her title. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh my. I kind of need to see that in real life now.
Yes.
But Mabel says she kind of pictures her room like this, and I'm like, Mabel, I know we have been told that you have weird nightmares in the beginning, but what's going on in your head right now? Are you visualizing dismembered things?
So it's just a little off.
But to kind of lighten the mood, Mabel's like, "So do you remember where they found it?" Oh yeah, I remember. But I gotta go use it first. I guess he has to go use the bathroom. Is what they're implying. He's like, all right, let's go there. But we come back to Charles. He's going to tell. You know what, Jan? You know what's crazy? I think I would have been in love with you even if you killed Simcono. Which, yes, you know what, Charles? That is actually crazier than breaking up with somebody who's whispering loudly or chewing weird. That is a little weird.
Right.
A little superficial.
But Jan, she tells Charles, that is real love. And, before this romantic exchange can go on any further, Jan points out, so, Charles, what's going on with your drinky there lately? You haven't been sipping on it much.
Yeah, you open yourself a nursery. What's going on here?
We're gonna drink 12 drinks. Damn it.
That's because, my dear, I haven't been drinking at all. I'm taking stage sips. Because this drink is poisoned and it turns into a murder show here, by the way, immediately. Like, what is going on? He's pulling a whole 360 like, no, Jan, I got you.
Dun, dun, dun.
Scooby-Doo. Pull the mask off.
This is how you poison Tim, right? You put it in his drink. A breakup drink right before you shot him with his own gun. She's like, whoa, he's really Brazos in real life now? He figured that shit out on his own? But I'm still confused how you poisoned the cat, and then Jan pulled a 180 here. She's just like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, you figured it out.
Finally.
Getting all excited, by the way. This actress is having a lot of fun. She's like jumping around. She's having fun with it.
Yeah, she's got she's like weirdly turned on.
A little bit.
She's like, oh god, this is so hot. But to tell you the truth, though, I didn't really poison the cat. Oh, the cat just came in and licked it? Yeah, basically. I mean, Jen doesn't say it out loud, but she heavily implies like that's what happened.
Yeah,
She doesn't take responsibility for it. She's like, yeah.
I can't take full credit for
The
that.
door was kind of just open, and but yeah, Jan, as you said already, she's getting all turned on by this murder talk. I guess you could say, ready for this? Cat's out of the bag.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say that she caught a stray cat.
Oh god. What's going on in here?
Oh no!
No.
But she's glad she couldn't finally kill the mood anymore.
Oh. Jesus Christ. Can we call Jimmy Fallon back for a second?
What's up there, Mr. Traffic? It's really sad. This is happening. Hold on, I have Zach from Smiling Friends on the line here. What's up there, buddy? How you doing? Hey, can you answer this pun question? You're not paying me enough for this. Goodbye.
Oh.
That is my terrible Zach impression. Apologies. You see this someday. I can't do it. I'm sorry, man. I can't do it.
We'll get it next time.
But we cut back to Oliver and Mabel looking through Jan's apartment. They're just like, what the fuck is in here? Uh-oh. Mabel opens up a cabinet. She's a poisoner? Poisoner? Poison. It sounds like I'm saying something else. Poser. She's a poisoner? And she uses label makers? Immediately, Oliver pulls out his phone. If Jan wasn't a murderer, she'd be perfect for Charles. Just like, okay, all right. But they have something they need to vent out. As they focus on the bell.
I apologize to the audience.
I'm sorry, I had to get all the puns out this episode.
I don't know why she
It is
Mabel thought like to open the vent. That wasn't something that was like immediate. Like
I
I
mean,
think
maybe,
did they heard something, right? To the event or
I
something?
think they were just hearing something because the
Yeah, they heard-
implication is they hear a noise because it doesn't sound normal. Something's kind of like rattled.
um,
They're like,
Yeah.
huh. They both kind of look up there and they hear something. They're like,
I can believe that.
I guess we're gonna have to go up there and check out whatever that is. Oh, before we can even get there, Charles and Jan there. Charles is questioning Jan about Tim Kono. He's like, "Oh yes, I'm Brazos. Let me question you. So, did you sleep with Tim Kono?" Duh. I have a sucker thing for guys who are lonely. Come on, get with the picture here, Charles. Of course I did.
I was never lonely.
And Jan is just letting it all out. She's like, dude, this is the weirdest Jan I've ever seen. She's just like, oh yeah, I'm getting 10 packs of cigarettes. Oh, this is so hot.
Yeah, a little over the top for me, but
Yeah, but like, it's come on,
it's crazy.
It's Steve Martin. What do you expect? You got to be a little over the top. You got to match Steve a little bit. He's kind of being over the top here in this scene too,
Oh,
because we're supposed to believe that all of a sudden he magically knew everything that was going on, which is like
that is true. I mean,
Yeah.
kudos to him because I thought earlier when he was confessing his love, I thought like, damn, Steve Martin is acting horribly in this scene. I was like, he doesn't give a shit in this scene at all. Like, what is going on, Steve Martin? The final episode, you don't care anymore. I was like, oh,
no, he was faking it.
he was faking it.
I don't love you, Jan.
I don't love you at all.
Well, I think the implication with that part is I think that they were both like, they both knew they were lying to each other.
Yeah.
So they
Oh
were
yeah, he
like,
knew.
they didn't know. Like he knew that she was lying, and she knew like something was up. Like,
Mhm.
huh.
Heartbreaking.
Oh no, oh no. But Charles asks Jan, so did you see him the day he died? Yeah, well, I saw a couple things. But it was 2 days before we broke up. I told him, come on, I got some shit for you. I got two things for you. Of course, an old fashioned. Come on, yeah. Come on in here, Tim. Let's get two old fashions. We're just like, don't go in there.
She already made it before you got there.
I'm like,
She was already acting weird. I was like, please come in. I'm like, come on, Tim. Are you gonna fall for that? Come
yeah.
on.
What is this, Stepford Wives or something?
Yeah, I was like, please come in. One last
I
drink.
guess he was lonely.
He was like, oh yeah. I'm
It's like she was auditioning for Get Out or something. Hello, how are you doing, Tim Kono?
oh yeah. That's where I think she was a little over the top of the acting. I'm like, all right, whatever.
Oh, here and there.
Yeah. I was
things
like,
like
I'll
that.
get with it.
But about a half an hour later, Jan dumped the glasses in the bag, just sent him on his way,
Mm-hmm.
and then Jan just went back to her window, practice, for her piece, and Charles is like, nah. He's like, I don't think so on that one, because I heard that bassoon that night, but it didn't sound the same. It sounded different. You weren't playing it live. It was a recording.
And she was just like, very
Again,
good.
she's like,
Like, please say more.
She's like becoming straight up an Avatar villain in this. By the way, she's like, yes.
I know. It's like it was
Lord.
it's like this was foreplay for her or something.
Oh yeah, it's like, oh, you caught me. Still keep going.
I want to know what else. What else do you know about me? Well, Charles, he starts walking over there to the notes. Uh-oh. What did you say? Oh. Oh God. Oh. And Jen's like, uh-oh, what's going on there, buddy?
You're looking like Tim Kondo. It's like, oh.
And Jan was like, "Oh yes, do you really think I was gonna put that in your drink? I put it in your handkerchief this time. I like to, mix it up a little bit, Because Charles is trying to speak, and he's like, I can't move. And in the middle of this, she's like, "Yes, I stabbed myself in the back. Yes, I did. I did do it." And then, bam, go over to Mabel and Oliver. Mabel opens the vent, sees the knife,
Oh.
and then, bam, Charles figures that out in his own. Oh, hello yourself. Yes. Jan, we get a flashback. She pulls the fire alarm. Yes, she confesses to Charles that Tim and Charles, they look alike. She felt so lucky to be let into their private lives. But Tim, he started messing around there. At least that's what she thinks. She doesn't even. Oh, by the way, I just want to point this out. She doesn't have any concrete evidence.
Nope.
She's that crazy that she's like, he must be mine, like a witch or something.
It's like, dang, he could
He's cheating.
No, you
could
could
have.
ask.
Yeah, you could ask him. You could have. I mean, it didn't. She did enough things behind people's back that she could have looked it up herself.
Yep.
It's like,
Nope. She's just like, I'm just gonna assume that he's like fucking somebody else.
Yeah. Because of one ring, like this ring makes you cheating on me. What?
even though she profiled him as lonely.
Yeah, which is
Mm-hmm.
confusing. This is okay. Yeah, no, it's getting confusing because like, wait, yeah, what if that ring was? What? She's like, oh yes, the ring. It was meant for somebody else, which is like, okay, clearly Jan has something going on
Yeah, she's crazy.
because her story isn't making any sense now. Why is
No.
she's saying one thing and then she's saying the other?
Hey, there's more to it. Dun, dun,
Yeah,
dun.
Hmm.
she doesn't want. Let's make it clear she doesn't want to be second to anybody. She's like,
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
why she's like, no, I want to be your first and only.
which
Mhm.
is like, oh, so maybe she's that crazy that like Tim cut her off. There's got to be somebody else, right? I mean, at this point, she turns into the Joker. By the way,
Yeah, oh, yeah.
I'm surprised she
Yeah.
wasn't into like makeup and like all the.
I want you to know, Batman.
I was expecting like Robert Patterson to come out and go, "All right, I'm Twinkle Toes." But Jan admits, she got high off, killing him, watching him beg for his life. As in the flashback, she's putting him the gun. By the way, she's very professional during this whole time. She's
Oh,
typing out the notes with gloves on. Gloves still on when she's putting the gun in his hand.
She's done this before.
Like,
yep.
yeah, who else have you killed? I want to know, Jan. Where have you been? I'm so confused here. Where else you been here? How'd you get
Yeah.
here?
She didn't say
Mhm.
like Charles' breakup was like the hardest one she had. Like, did she kill all her exes before? This weird.
What if she like killed her whole family? Now I'm like,
Baby.
maybe that's the implication I'm thinking in my head now. Like,
Yeah, like does she even have
and that
family? We haven't seen
because
anybody.
she said, "Oh, I don't want to be second to anybody." I'm like, wait, does that imply that you like went on a crazy Charles like rampage,
And she killed her
like
sibling.
Chucky?
I
Oh
don't
God.
know.
She's crazy. Insane.
But Jean, she claims she needs Charles now more than ever, which is like, no, no, you don't.
No.
Because she's clearly crazy. Because she's going on these weird rants. But yeah, Jan admits the ring is from the other murder. She's like, yes, you guys solved the other murder, but not my murder. She owns that. She's like, yeah, I know. Whatever. But Mabel, what does she find? Uh-oh. Z-Ring is in there in Jan's house.
Right.
And this confirms for sure Jan is the Tim Kono murderer, as Oliver is really sincerely trying to be like, I'm sorry. Like, we gotta go. We gotta go save Charles. Let's go. Fuck.
Gotta go.
By the way, this is the wackiest like Scooby Doo shit that ever happens in this.
Oh
part.
yeah,
So by
that
the
was
way,
funny. I liked it.
it was funny though. They literally keep trying to get each other, and
Steve Martin dragging all the floor.
which that was the funniest thing.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Watching that a second time, I wasn't sure how I felt because it was like, so no one's has any concern for him. Like out of all the people in the elevator, it was just like,
Oh yeah, I
Apparently
mean,
not.
it makes sense because like they don't like the trio anymore because everything has been going on for these past month or so. So they're like, whatever. Even Bunny doesn't give a shit. I mean, she clearly does not give a shit.
yeah, I understand why she didn't.
Well, somebody gives a shit, but we'll get into that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but we cut back to Charles, who is he's seen some better days here. He's like, I can't get up. What's going on? And I like to say that Jean is doing her villain monologue again, telling telling Charles her grand plan of like, yes, I'm gonna win. But now I have those two to deal with. Oh no, I gotta deal with Oliver and Mabel now. No matter, I shall deal with them.
The simulator.
Mm. But she tells Charles, I've been through rougher breakups. Do you know what the funny part is? I think I was really in love with you, which I'm like, I don't want to be in love with you.
Yeah, I'll be like, nah, that's over. We're good.
But sadly, she will not be sooning me. An hour later. But Charles, he's after she leaves, he's kind of like trying to get up. He's moving around. He's kind of like he's still got some mobility going on over there. As we see, he was clearly on his phone recording. He goes, click.
Oh, man, Charles.
As he's struggling. He's like, sorry. It literally sounded like he said sorry to me. But Siri was like, how can I help you? And here's a little funny tidbit. It's like, all right, I'm going to play the police.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just like, oh my God, no.
Call back.
Like, what would have happened if Jan actually found the phone just by accident? Like, oh, wait, you're recording me the whole time? Well, boom, you're dead.
Well, I mean, if this was a realistic scenario, yeah, he would have probably been dead.
You'd be like, oh, shit, you caught me. Oh, fuck.
She's like, okay, now I gotta shoot you.
Now I gotta shoot.
Well, then she would have had to really kill him. Then he would have
Yeah.
been he would have been double fucked.
Or just like, take the phone with her.
Like, yeah. Although I find that ridiculous that she didn't bother checking him for evidence.
It's true.
That's kind of odd and kind of.
I think she got a little cocky, I think.
Yeah.
Jan's a little sloppy sometimes. She's like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, she left the window open. That's kind of weird that she decided to leave the window open when she killed Tim. That's weird. What'd she do that for? I mean, I doubt she figured the cat was gonna come in, but like,
And I think it's also she seems to kind of get off a little bit of like someone finding, figuring it out, and like, because when he was just like, oh, well, I think you did it because of this, and she's like, yeah, it's like I think she like really likes that, so I think that's why she kind of like, is potentially a little bit more sloppy.
Possibly, probably, actually. Yeah.
Absorbed. Also, the fireplace thing that she did earlier. I don't know if you mentioned it. Like, she became the Joker, basically.
Yeah, she like pushed that on with her remote, like, yes,
the building will be poisoned with gas.
like, oh, somebody's been watching too much of The Dark Knight. What's going on?
Yeah. It'll be gas.
My Joker gas, my laughing gas.
I was like, what?
But Oliver and Mabel, they're trying to rush to help Charles. And like, oh shit! And Jan is calmly, she's just like, I'm just going back to her place. And Charles, he's waddling around. I'm very, I got to give it to him. He's trying.
Oh yeah.
He's waddling around. No body movement anymore.
Commitment.
No, I can't. A woman walks in. She's like, I don't get paid enough for this.
Yeah. She's like, nah.
Nope.
No going out tonight. Go back home.
He's struggling to get into that elevator, and he finally does. What happens? The Scooby-Doo shit. More Mabel and Oliver.
Yeah.
They walk right out. And Bunny and another attendant, they enter that elevator. They're like having a conversation. They go, oh shit, he's back here, huh? Well, he's on a bender, I guess.
Press all the buttons. I'm like, this asshole.
They're just assuming they're like, which is like, okay, hold on a second. By that logic, drunk people can't actually talk. So there's a little bit of like, okay, that's funny, and I'm sure that was like, improvised, but like, yeah, come on, let's okay, no overthinking. Let's not overthink this. But who enters? Howard with a new kitty cat. It's our 7-Eleven.
Yeah, lucky number Slevin.
Slevin, yeah.
Just so you'll accidentally say 7-Eleven.
Slevin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just like, oh come on. It's Charles though in the background is like trying to go like, help! Nothing's happened.
They're like, this asshole, shut up.
He even says meow. At one point, he could get that out though. He was like, meow. He saw the cat meow. At least he understood that part. Meow. Help me. They're all like, shut up. But who was there to the rescue? Mr. Therapist.
Mm-hmm.
This was so disrespectful because he just like took his car and just kind of like lobbed it on top of him. Like, here you go. I take crypto now.
Oh yeah, I can take crypto now.
I was expecting him to say, I have an NFT now.
Oh my god.
I swear to God, if they make that joke next week, God, I
Oh,
swear.
it's going to happen. It's going to
They
happen.
better not.
They're going to get an NFT about the podcast. That's going to happen. It's going to happen.
And right now, I have a Kermit the Frog NFT. No, not really.
Oh no.
No.
The joke will probably be like NFT about like the hoodie, like the colored jacket or something. That's probably going to be the joke.
What even is an NFT? Is it just a picture? Is that it?
Yeah, I think so, right?
Okay.
I think so. I guess there'll be a picture of the three of them. I don't know. I
There
don't
you
think they
go.
have taken a picture before. I don't think so. Now that I think about it.
I think it's just a drawing or something. I don't know.
Oh, Mabel's gonna sell NFT about her only murders in the building poster
It's
mural.
gonna be
no.
a Kim Kono NFT. Get it
Yep.
now.
Limited time.
Yes, but everyone but Charles has left the elevator. Lester, though, he's here to the rescue. He's
Hell
finally
yeah.
Here.
Best character.
Yeah. Don't worry, man. This happened to Sting. But don't tell anybody I said that. Just like,
Yeah.
no. He literally breaks his promise by accident. Where's Charles? Oh, I sent him in the elevator, but don't tell anybody I said that. Lester, what the? You're cool, but like, why? Why are you doing this?
So gullible.
Oliver and Mabel, they just ask Jan, poison Charles, which of course he's like, "Arr, arr."
Who performed this better, DiCaprio in Wolf of Wall Street or Steve Martin here? Being drugged in the floor.
Oh yeah, because Oliver was like, "Did you take a Quaalude?"
Yeah.
Just like that came out of nowhere. What the fuck?
It's like they don't even make those anymore. What are you talking about?
No.
Well, I don't know. Somebody in the black market's like, here you go. Bill Cosby used those. Here you go.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh no. This is his special sauce.
Oh no,
Oh,
Bill
no.
Cosby sending me a cease and desist. Oh no. As if he's watching this podcast right
Yeah, I'm about to say he can't really see that well anyway. So
That's all right, you know. Lil Boozy's gonna get on here and get all mad and be like,
oh yeah, yeah.
I'm sure you listen to Lil Nas X. Well, yes, I do, sir. But you know, Mabel's like, let's take him to a hospital. Or we could give him this milk because it absorbs toxins, which I'm like,
Oh, we come up with that knowledge. That's crazy.
I don't know about that one, but okay.
It's gut milk. You know?
Oh yeah.
I mean, okay, in theory it'll do something, but I don't think it's gonna do what you think it's gonna do.
Has protein in it. You know, it's like what's it, 12% alcohol or something like that. Like has everything.
You know, he'll just shit out the poison. Because that's how this works. And Oliver's just like, he's happy to admit, like, oh, you know, if this doesn't work, I'll just urinate on him, which Charles is like, no, no. And, you know, they're trying to, like, open his phone so they can, like, figure it out, like, what's going on. Like, oh.
You know, pout his mouth.
Just scared somebody with nightmares there for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. You know, they open it up and they're like, oh, were you recording Jan? And then the neighbor from earlier comes out like, what's going on? I turned on the fireplace and there's fumes. I can't breathe. All right, well, I guess I'm gonna go back to my daughter. It's not random how that happened. He just came out. I'm here for a check. Okay, goodbye.
I got that line in there.
Yeah, get that paycheck.
I get that Screen Actors Guild Award. Like, hi, I'm here. All right, and I'm gone. Goodbye.
There's toxic fumes. The Joker did this.
But you know, Oliver is curious. So, how are we gonna transport Charles? He can't move. Would be a most ridiculous thing I saw the whole episode. Charles is in the chair.
Yeah.
Which he looks mad comfortable. He's like, yes.
Yeah, because he's drugged up. He's feeling good.
He's looking like he just ate like 20 edibles. Like, yeah. In the chair.
Floating.
And you know they're heading to the basement. You know, Oliver he's setting the scene. Like, okay, we're in the basement. He's being Charles. People is here. Yeah. Oh shit. There's chemicals. Oh look at the thing, and Oliver can't clearly pronounce what any of this is.
No.
He's like, the fumes, the thing, just disconnect the thing. Which, like, how does he know that? Okay, I'm not gonna question that.
He did say like, "Oh, this was not here before." Like, he's been there
Yeah.
apparently. I don't know why.
Yeah, I'm like, why is he? Okay.
You just gotta go with the flow. You know, it's Scooby Doo. We're in full
he knew about
Scooby
the
Doo
milk.
mode right
It's
now.
never explained. Like, what was he doing down there before? Was he smoking weed or something?
I don't know.
He was making what was it, the proposal for Splash 2.
That's where he did it. He was telling it to the rats first. All right, guys, what do you think? I love it.
He was just pitching it to Lester down there.
But yes, they shut that things off. You know, they do it together. Like, it's a fucking puzzle game, by the way. They're doing it in unison.
This whole
like-
scene felt like a boss battle at the end of the game. Like, what?
It's like
hell?
Uncharted. It's literally what it is.
Oh
Yeah, it
yeah.
was like a puzzle. Then the villain.
We figured out the
comes out.
puzzle. We shut off the generators. The day is saved.
I was like, what is going on?
Well, that's kind of the day is saved. Jan is there with the gun.
Like,
I've been expecting you.
Which just like, this goes crazy, by the way. This is nuts. You know, Jan is like, all right, well, who should I kill first? Let me do a poem.
Oh, yeah.
But, you know, before anybody can answer, Charles is like, no, Gets out of his chair.
That was probably weird. I was like, what?
That part was.
He's feeling better, by the way. He's like, I'm up and at him.
I was like, how?
Actually, I thought this part was really funny.
Oh yeah, it was.
This ends now. Charles, you are not going to shoot anybody because these are my friends and I can't live in a world without them. There were parts of me inside me that were dead that they brought back to life. Before that, I was a hollow man walking around and
I was like, oh, now that makes sense.
yeah, turns out Charles was having a fantasy in his head that wasn't coming out correctly in real life. And please, I tell you want to say something, Henry. Please.
I'm sorry. That part was it was really funny because even the second time watching that, I totally forgot that happened, and it was just a great like subversion of like expectation because you see that where it's like, oh, he was faking the whole time. You're like, he just be faking the whole time, and then it's like, yeah, you're right. You just see him just like.
I was like, they worn out so quickly. Like, that's not real, is it? I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. It was all in his head.
The handkerchief was fake.
I was like, yeah, it's a good actor.
Yeah, but Charles, he's still going on, and Mabel and Oliver, they kind of like inch a little further. They're using Charles as an advantage to get a little closer. Boom! They push Charles into jail. Use him as a weapon, by the way. The gun goes off. Mind you, Oliver just quickly like slides the gun with the the thing over there, so Jan can't even grab it. Like, no, you're not gonna grab that. As a one-liner is said, and I don't know, everything's all good, right? It's all done. I don't know, but Charles, he needs to get his stomach pumped. They need to get that out of there, and Charles was like,
oh no,
no, not happening. I mean, everything is done at this point, right? Jan is in cuffs.
very conveniently.
No. Charles is going to the pandemic. I mean, the paramedics. Charles got COVID by accident. They reassure him he's going to be okay. Bunny, tells Oliver, well, there's going to be a reversal in your tendency. Oliver is clearly happy about this. Oh, thank you. I love you, Bunny. And Mabel doesn't share that sentiment. You mean old bitch. He's like, wow, okay. But Oliver, he's back in his place. Everything's all wrapped up. Will is there. In this awkward interaction where they're like, I'm proud of you, Dad. Here's some money, and Oliver's like, no. Character growth. I can't take it anymore. I love my friends. But I will take a hug. An awkward hug, by the way. That isn't so awkward. They hug. Everything's all good. And wow, that was a great episode. See you later next week, guys.
That's the end.
No. Almost.
But Mabel, is putting on the finishing touches to her painting. What's this? Uh-oh. Oscar is in all of the painting. They have a little chit-chat, going back and forth. Wow. It's amazing what you've been through. Oh, look at that. You're so positive now. Is they're having like the lovely like lovers' eyes, like at each other's eyes.
Mabel's finally good.
She finally is like, it's been a long time since I've actually said I'm okay and meant it. It's like, oh, why is this relatable all of a sudden? What's going on? But Charles, he's over there on the phone, like texting Lucy, like, hey Lucy, it's been a while. Just wanted to check in, see how life is. I think about you a lot. Yeah, at first he signs it and then he's like, I'm done. I'm gonna edit that part out.
Character growth.
Lucy's like, hey, that. Charles is like, hey.
So, Lucy's the daughter, right? Not the ex-wife.
Yeah, Lucy's the daughter.
What's the name of the ex-wife? I forgot her name.
I don't remember.
I don't have it in front of me.
We'll
Yeah.
figure it out next season.
No, we did get the name because I think it's during the episode where I'll flash it on the screen here later when I'm editing it because I can't remember. But yeah, during the episode where Jan and him go on the first date and he's like telling her the whole trip thing.
Yeah.
Once that's either episode 3 or 4.
Somewhere
It's one of
around
those. Yeah.
A long time ago.
where he's like talking about his Looney Tune friends.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I forgot that.
Yeah, but Tim, he's shown telling his side of the story. He's like, where my story really ends is where the listener. Even though we barely knew each other, and then it cuts back to showing Charles actually doing it. Among the three strangers willing to embrace their own messes, to recognize we are all connected, we started with the question, who is Tim Kono? The answer turns out to be all of us, which is like...
Yeah. Oh, wait, what does that mean? We're all
That was
dead?
so good. That was so good. Oh my lord. Oh lord.
Beautiful.
The Putnuts would be proud.
I know they would be. They're all just like, I love it.
The Hated Maidens.
I'm sure somebody on Redbubble already has that done, up for a sticker or shirt. But they Oliver and Charles, they're bickering. They're still bickering after all this praise. They're like, so can I add voice acting to my resume? Not so quite. I don't know about that. Buddy. Also, that's not quite how that works. It's voiceover is hello, welcome to Hulu.com. Not sponsored, by the way. On the same network that you can watch the show. But everything's all great, right? The gang is here,
Seems like it.
They're done, having drinks. Everything's all chill. Oh, Mabel's got to go get some more, though. Everybody's having the good conversations stuff before that. They're like, oh, no, Charles, they're taking this so well. I have a great, opener. I slept with a murderer, for Christ's sake. Come on, believe that.
Moving on so quick.
Well, as Mabel says a weird piece of dialogue, I feel like there's some loose ends here. Nah. But we're out of champagne. We're out of champagne, though. All right, well, let me go get some more. Which, Oliver and Charles, they have a very interesting topic discussion. Oliver's like, what if we do something more salacious for our next project? What makes you think I'm going to work with you again? I thought we were friends. We'll talk about it later. Are you saying you're my bestie? I did not say that. No.
Like, well, before tea.
So it's literally turning into a romance at this point. They're like, oh.
It's just Steve Martin Short again together. That's
Oh, I love you. No, I love you. What's up there, buddy? But they both get a text like, get out of the building. Wait, who sent this? What the fuck?
Yeah.
The fuck? That is the golden question. Who did send that text message?
I don't know.
That's weird.
weird.
Weird. I don't know. But the scene from the beginning of them running, like, no, we gotta go out. All that. The scene where they're running.
Yeah.
Like,
I completely forgot that happened, by the way. But oh yeah.
And it's the intro to the first episode that they show you.
I completely forgot about all of that.
As they open up the door and Mabel, the bloody shirt, tie-dye guy. Oh no,
Oscar, no.
No, as Mabel's like, it's not what you think. Body knocks over.
What?
It's Bunny
Oh no.
Bunny dead.
with her needle in it.
That could be anybody.
The cops finally walk in. Everybody's got their hands up. Oh shit, fuck. And as I say, the walk of shame. They're all in handcuffs, and Detective Williams immediately is like, mm-mm, "Don't even
say
Yeah,
anything.
don't say anything.
But coming this fall, only murderers in the building.
In the building. Tina Fey coined that phrase.
It's Cindy Canning. Remember?
Mhm.
No, no, not her. I own that.
I came up with that.
Because after credit scene of them literally, I came up with that first. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was like, pointless scene, but okay.
Yeah, that was weird. I didn't understand.
That was a weird, like, oh, there's an extra extended minute from that scene. Like, well, I don't care. I don't need to see that.
I guess it's a recall bit from the Sting episode.
Yeah,
I
guess so. But it was also weird, like, the neighbors were all, like, shaming them, like, you killed Bunny, our favorite beloved landlord. Did anybody care about her? Did anyone actually like her? She was a terrible landlord. She's horrible. She hated everybody. She treated everybody like shit. Nah, she got what you
evidently a lot of people cared.
They were like, you killed Bunny. She was a tremendous person. What?
Well, I mean, clearly, all of a sudden, everybody was friends with Bunny because remember in the elevator, they're all like talking with her.
Yeah, I would not be friends with her.
Weird. Yeah, like
Horrible.
why was everybody so friendly with her all of a sudden? That's weird.
It's weird. But that's a begs the question. Like, what do you guys think
Conspiracy theories.
killed her? Who
I don't
killed
know.
her?
I don't know because she got well, I don't know if that's what actually killed her, but like she got stabbed with you know with the the little
The
the knitting needles, which by the way, like Mabel, like that was a fantasy she had earlier in the story about stabbing someone with the knitting needles, which I thought was very interesting.
But did you say that to someone that she dreamt about that? I think it was only like introspective, right? She didn't say that to anybody.
Yeah, I think it was introspective. It was like inner thoughts, like because it was like I think she was talking about her dreams and stuff like that. It was that, and like the text message, how they get the text message say, "Hey, get out the building," and they're like, "We don't know who sent this," and they're like, "Okay, well, we're gonna check on Mabel." And then like Bunny had the merch.
That's true.
Had the tie dye merch on, and it was just like, whoa, what's going on with this? Like,
It's
I'm like,
weird. I mean, it seems like they're framing her because, like, literally, the last thing she told her was like, "Hey, you bitch." I'm like, so
yeah,
she has a motive. She doesn't like her, but I mean, who would use a knitting needle? She didn't tell anybody about it.
yeah. Who would have access to her knitting needles?
Yes.
That's weird. Oh, hi.
Oh God.
Oh yeah,
Kermit.
Andrew had to go poop.
Oh, he's pooping.
Oh yeah, what's up?
Where'd you come from?
Well, I just came from my new show. Only Muppets discussed on this podcast. What's up?
Oh shit.
Y'all talking about
exclusive.
only? Oh yeah, as you can see, I'm a Steve Martin fan over there. I got my Steve Martin record there.
Oh, I see that.
Are those your co-hosts? Are they?
Oh yeah, we got Grogu over here. We're Disney affiliated. We got Winnie the Pooh. We got the guy from Among Us. I think he's a little sussy there. And we have Spider Pork. I think Spider.
You're hanging out with Mandy too much.
A little bit,
a lot of puns.
A little bit. This is his official studio. I use it from time to time. We talk about the Muppets. It's a little sad here, without Jim.
About that.
So y'all talking about that last episode?
Yeah, man, we're just throwing out theories. Did you watch the episode?
I did actually watch the episode. I do have a theory. My
Yeah.
theory is that what if it was somebody connected to Charles and Oliver at the end with the text message? What if that was maybe Lucy or somebody who cared about him? Maybe.
Or the stunt double.
Mm.
We didn't see her this episode. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I was wondering where was she?
She was. I guess her convention was over. She went back to wherever she was doing. I don't know where she came from.
Yeah, right.
She come up from LA or something?
She came out of nowhere, and especially I guess speaking of loose ends, like we never found out who wrote that letter to Jam. Like the somebody
shit.
was watching her.
I guess
sorry, not Disney. I could say that.
Like, who did that?
I don't know if Jan wrote that to herself.
Yeah, I don't know why we should do that. There was nobody there.
That's actually a plot hole. I think we. Well, hold on.
Hmm.
What if that was Charles who wrote that note for that part?
Whoa.
Maybe that was.
Are you insinuating that Charles is the mastermind behind all of this?
Maybe, but like particularly, he was also paying attention as well. It's just something to think about because that at the beginning part with the bassoon, him listening to the bassoon is connected in the last episode. So maybe he was actually watching it. I don't know. Maybe you never know. There could be twists or turns in this murder show next season.
I think so. I have no idea what's going to happen. I have no idea. This is a game changer.
I personally think in the second season that Michael Rappaport did it. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that guy.
That's right. He did it.
I was kind of bamboozled, but that was really about it. I don't. I'm kind of like scratching my head, like, what else is he in that anyone?
He's involved.
I guess he's a sportscaster, right? But he kind of talked his mouth a little too much.
Mm-hmm.
We Muppets, we throw snowballs at him over here when he comes to Disneyland. We're like, fuck you too, Michael Rappaport. We don't want you either.
Yeah, Carver, you're a little heated. Are you okay?
I know.
Well, I don't have to be. This podcast actually is where I can be myself. I hate to sound like Joe Rogan over here or something, but I can be free. No DMT over here. We actually get vaccinated. By the way, we are.
Okay.
Oddly enough, we do actually have bodies that we actually need to protect. Sorry to get all political here.
No, man, I'd expect Herbert to go political.
Yeah, you're getting a little froggy over there.
All right. Waka.
I see we got a jokester over here.
Oh no. So
don't pay attention to the man behind the Muppet.
So
there's nobody here.
So you're saying Disney gives you free reign to say whatever you want at this
Well,
podcast?
when I'm on the podcast, it's like Muppet After Hours. What's up, Miss Piggy? Everybody's talking all this mess about me. Why won't they just let me live? Wrong Bobby Brown song. I wasn't thinking about that one. I can't remember what it's about. Humping around.
Wow. So the mouse is not up. He doesn't know what you're doing right now. The mouse.
No. It's not Disney affiliated, but we don't actually sign. Listen, we're not like WWE. We're not monsters. Disney lets us have free reign when it's our own podcast.
Okay.
We own the Muppets actually, but as far as the intellectual property of being movies, they own that. But we can talk about Muppets all we want because it's a thing licensed out to us. Well, do I really have to explain this right now, everybody?
I have no idea. I did not know that.
just making sure that the mouse doesn't come down and
don't worry,
crack some skulls.
Copyright.
No, God,
oh no, Kermit.
No.
Oh Jesus.
No.
You got killed too. Getting killed? Somebody call 911. How do I tell? How do I tell Muppets getting killed? How do I say that?
I think Mickey sent Goofy
no
as a hitman.
Oh no!
Better get hooked up.
Maxley. Oh God, we're back in the Alconia. What happened?
Yo, guys, what the hell happened?
Bro, Kermit the Frog is
Dude, I was in the spirit realm for like 5 minutes. What the fuck just happened? I
Kermit
saw
the Frog.
Sokka there. I saw Aang. That's fucking weird.
Yeah, apparently
God,
you live with Kermit the Frog, and he just came out
I
to talk
did?
to us while you were in the bathroom. He said you were in the bathroom. That's what he said.
Oh, wow.
Then it got
I
snatched
mean,
up.
that was weird. That was weird that only Muppets on this podcast was in the spirit realm, but yeah.
Well,
God,
I didn't know
that's...
he was your roommate, by the way. You should have told us.
Oh, yeah. Bro. Oh, sorry for anybody who doesn't know. I do Kermit impressions too.
Hey, man, it was a great improv. I love it.
Oh, yes. Bravo. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Oh man, flex my muscles a little bit.
All right. So, you guys got any theories for like? Oh yeah, we're done with the season. So, any theories for season 2 here? You guys got any theories? I'm
So
thinking
I'm
about something.
guessing Michael Rappaport will show up in the first episode because he's gonna play a detective, right? That's his role.
Yes,
in
he
the
is
season.
reoccurring.
So he's gonna show up. He's like, "Hey, you guys in prison or something? Like, get me out of here."
Okay, why is
New
Michael
York.
Rappaport? Why is he Kermit?
I don't know. That's what he sounds like. New York.
I just went with
Hey.
Mickey Rappaport here. What's up? You heard
I don't
Kermit
know.
too much.
It's just Kermit got to my mind. I don't know. But anyway, I think he's gonna show up and he's gonna talk to them a little bit, a little back and forth. It's supposed to be funny. Hopefully, it's funny with him in it.
Can't be.
And
He can't
then
be.
it'll help him out. But I hope the detective, what's her name, Detective Williams. I hope she's not.
She should
Sure.
come back. I don't understand why she
Sure.
wouldn't. She didn't necessarily
Yeah.
do. She can get fired clearly. So
Yeah. I don't want her to be replaced with Michael Rappaport. That's what I hope. I don't
She
I
want.
mean,
should.
he's only a recurring character, so he's
Okay.
not a main character. But it does say he's a detective on Bunny's murder, so he probably will show up here and there.
And I guess it makes sense that Lucy's gonna show up in this next season, especially after he texted her and now he's like in prison. So maybe she'll find
Yeah,
out somehow. Like,
Cara Delevingne. Is that how you say it?
yes. Cara
Yeah.
Delevingne. Yeah.
Uh,
Apparently she's gonna
I,
play his daughter.
I mean, she could be good. I mean, Selena
She could
Gomez
be.
was good in this, so
She could be good. So I think she'll just show up and try to, I don't know, pay him out of prison, something like, hey, got the money.
well, I bet you she's probably gonna try. She's gonna be kind of the gap there to like kind of help along in the case.
Probably. Yeah,
Because she's gonna not be in prison, so like.
yeah. So she's gonna come out and try to get him out of prison. Especially, I think Oliver's son's gonna be there. Like, Dad, what the fuck? I'm gonna keep paying for you. Like, get you out of trouble. God damn. Like, all right, fuck. I thought we were.
Well, we don't really know
Ooh.
much about Lucy so far. As
That's
far as
true.
like, we don't know like maybe she became a detective. Maybe she didn't want to be like
Maybe.
her dad. We don't really know what she's
I mean,
like yet.
it would make sense, but that'll be too convenient. Like, oh, she just happens to be a detective as well. I wouldn't know how I feel about that, but it makes sense, I guess. Her dad's a TV detective. I don't know.
I'm gonna call it right now. Shirley MacLaine is gonna be Charles's ex showing up. I
Okay,
guarantee it.
that'll be
They haven't
interesting.
said.
I think it'll be good, but I think Jan's like the murder she did. I don't think it's that simple as it kind of made it look.
It's
Because I
kind
thought
of
it was too
complex.
simple. I was like, oh, that was it. But I think there's something more behind it that we don't know. Richie is hiding some stuff.
She's killed more than one person. Definitely more
Oh,
than
yeah,
him.
definitely. I
Oh
think
yeah.
there's more
She's
in
way too
there.
comfortable. She had a label for all her toxins. Like
there's somebody. I don't know. Something else.
Toxin number 1. Toxin number 2.
I think I have theory who killed Bunny though. It was Jimmy Fallon. He killed her. He
With
killed her
laughter.
because she didn't laugh at his jokes. He was like, "You don't like my jokes." He killed her.
I'm actually curious if we are gonna see Mabel's like rich aunt in the next season.
Oh, definitely.
Who owns the apartment?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a huge celebrity casting. I'm pretty sure that's what's gonna happen.
That would be
Oh yeah,
interesting to see.
she might show up. I think she might.
Um,
She might also try to help get her Mabel out of prison. Maybe she's like, maybe she heard. I'm like,
mm,
God, I gotta get her out. Maybe. I don't know, but yeah, as of right now, I have no idea who killed Bunny, and who will put her in the hoodie. I have
It
no.
was Amy Schumer who killed her with a
Amy.
towel.
Oh, that's right. She's gonna be in this.
She's
We
gonna be
don't
a
know.
guest. It says guest, so I'm imagining just like one and done. I hope.
No.
I mean, I don't want to be disrespectful, but like, sorry.
So she won't be a huge player, but oh, maybe does Bunny's murder have to do something with the Dimas? I don't know how.
yeah,
Maybe
I don't
they
know.
called a hit on
Well,
her. I don't know
I
why.
mean, everything is kind of connected, anyways,
I don't know. It's
in a weird way, because like the
yeah,
Kim thing, and then like everything's connected directly.
yeah. Is this a weird out of left field murder? Not in a bad way, but it's like there's just nothing in the story so
Mm,
far that we can say like, oh, this is why. It's like I have no idea. Like Bunny had nothing to do with all this mysteries that we
What
know of.
maybe
So
Bunny was giving the Demuses killer prices. Rent.
Oh, God. Yeah, get one in there.
no.
All right, hold on. I'll give a Kermit slap for that one. Hold on.
There you go. Thank you, Kermit.
You're welcome.
But I don't know. Where do you guys? What are your theories? I have no idea. I want to hear what you guys know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It gets a little difficult because like definitely my theory is that his daughter is gonna probably help him.
Mm-hmm.
How the ex-wife is gonna play into season two, I have no if that's who she is. I don't
Mhm.
know. I don't know who else she could be. Maybe it could be one of Bunny's friends. I don't know. Could just be
Mm.
that too. That could be
True.
another theory.
Could
But
be.
that would be interesting if they did that. But here's a weird theory. What if his ex is one of Bunny's friends for some reason? That would be weird.
That would be weird.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But then
Interesting.
also, I am just like mildly curious. Like, so wait, how is this person gonna show up? Like, how's
Well, because didn't his ex like live with him like in Arconia for a few years or something?
I get it? Yeah, that's true.
Because he was making like the eggs, like the omelet
Oh yeah.
in the
Yeah,
beginning
yeah, because he made that for Lucy. I think
for
that's what.
Lucy. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
and
So
right.
apparently a stunt double too,
Mm.
yeah.
because of that one episode. So he wasn't just making that for like Lucy as well, which is like I guess there could be a revolving amount of characters who come into the next season, probably.
Mm.
That's what it looks like. I think the killer has something to do with Mabel because because the knitting needle something. I think they're
Somebody
trying to
knows
frame
Mabel.
her. Yeah, somebody's
Yeah,
trying to frame her for what? I don't know. But it's I don't know,
not
Oscar
Jan.
maybe. Like is Oscar has something to do with. I don't fucking.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
have no
that's weird
idea.
because Oscar was kind of chill about it when like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, that is a theory to think
I mean,
about.
it could be Oscar because we don't see much of what he's doing outside of when he's with the gang. He's
We
like,
don't
oh,
see
so
any. We don't see anything.
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 He's supposed to
Yeah.
went to see his dad or whatever, right? His lawyer, but we don't.
Yeah. Yeah. He went upstate or something.
Supposedly.
Supposedly.
So the implication is that Mabel knows, but like, how does she know that that's even true?
Yeah.
There's nothing to indicate that that's even true.
So it might be Oscar. Might be Oscar. And where was he that night? We don't know.
I mean, yeah, he backs it all up and everything, but like, y'all were just so easy to believe him.
That's true. I mean, yeah, he did say his own side of the story, like, oh yeah, I was coming back up to my apartment, whatever.
Yeah, but Jan also said, or other people said other things too, and then it turned
Mhm.
out, they weren't telling the truth either.
I think Oscar has something to do with it.
I don't
He's on the
know.
top of the list right now.
That Howard guy, I don't know. It could be.
Howard, maybe. I don't know.
I don't
Howard seems too
know.
innocent.
Or what if it's the jealous neighbor who heard Tim
Mm,
Kona fuck?
that's what I
That
was
could. What
thinking.
if I'm actually right about that?
Could
And
be
they're
the
both
neighbor. She was the
180.
only one who was like against her the whole time. She was
Um,
like, Bunny, you're
she wasn't, she's not the first one to kill for good real estate.
I forgot about that.
Mm.
That would actually make a little bit of sense because she's the only one that's like against Bunny at all.
Yeah, the
But
only.
Mm.
Huh.
No.
but
It's
then
interesting.
what reason would she have to? Well, okay, hold on. There is something weird connection there because Mabel was with Tim. They were friends. She knew that they were investigating. It would have been convenient for her to tell her than maybe I don't know.
I.
What-
It's a head scratcher. I have no idea.
Ultimately, until it comes out, we'll fucking never know.
We'll see. When's it coming out this year? It's coming out this year.
Who knows? Is it supposed to come out this year?
I hope.
They probably have to edit it, make sure it's
Yeah.
out,
Yeah.
right? Even though it's finished.
Hmm.
They're like, yeah, screw y'all.
What if it was Tina Fey? You know, trying to get some more story out of it. Get some more.
What if
Us.
it's the Plant Boys?
The Plant Boys, man, they did it. Came out of
Oh,
nowhere and killed.
no.
The Plant Boys.
Jan's toxins killed our plants. We're getting revenge. I don't know. It could be anything. Could be anything at this point.
Could be literally anything at this point.
But I'm glad the show is making us think. You know, it's been a
Yeah.
while since a mystery got me like this.
Now I'm like, mm.
Not even Kenneth Branagh could get me with a mystery. Stupid ass movies.
What is this?
It was everybody. Like, fuck you.
What is this? An M. Night Shyamalan movie?
Could. Oh, if there's an N. Night Shyamalan movie, it was a ghost.
What a twist.
So everybody in old is old, okay? That's the twist. Old people.
The twist is in the title.
Bunny was never old. She was a young girl yesterday.
I can't remember what horror movie. What the hell was the name of that horror movie? Was it The Orphan? Or like
Oh,
the kid
yeah.
was like an adult or something? That was a weird movie.
Yeah.
That was a weird movie. Yes.
She like comes out like I want to fuck you. I'm like,
It's like, nope, she's not a kid. She's a 30, 40-year-old woman who looks like a kid. And it's like,
doesn't make the scene any less weird when I see it.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's a movie we want to forget.
Practically made that actress quit Hollywood for that.
Oh yeah. Is that what happened?
I think she just wasn't interested past that.
mm.
I'd have to look into that a little bit more.
I thought her last movie was like The Hunger Games. Sorry, one of those movies.
The Haunting Days.
No, sorry, The Hunger Games. I thought she was in one of those movies, isn't she?
God, it's been ages since I've seen that.
I thought she played one of the bully members
Maybe.
trying to kill her.
Mm.
Think. I think that was the last moment I saw her.
The only thing I can remember about that is Jennifer Lawrence, Lenny Kravitz for some reason.
Oh, yeah.
He was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get my Screen Actors Guild."
Hey, you got to get paid.
Man.
And Zoe saw
It
like,
wasn't bad.
"Ooh, yeah, let me get in Divergent." Oh,
No. Hey, but Lenny was not bad in the.
oh, he was good in those.
That's
Divergent,
okay.
unfortunately, it's not Zoe Kravitz's fault that those
Oh
movies.
no.
No.
Nah. But she's doing better things.
Oh yeah, she's in the Batman.
Much better.
There's some other movie she's in. I'm trying to think of what it is.
Oh, she was in a new Max original movie called Lily. I think that's the name of the movie.
I think she's in some show remake on Hulu, but I cannot remember. It's like High Fidelity or something. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she's in the remake of that movie. That's right.
Which I think they made it into a show. I could be so wrong.
Yeah. They made it into a show. That's right.
Which wasn't a terrible idea.
No, that's not too bad. But yeah, she's also in a new movie on HBO Max. I have no idea what's it about. But she has
Zoe
purple hair.
Kravitz. Yeah, I heard it's not that good.
Oh well, there you go. Don't watch it, people.
I could be so wrong about that. No, High Fidelity is right.
Mm-hmm.
With the Batman, Divergent.
She was in Hunger Games.
I told you. I remember she was in the first one, right? Or the second
Yeah.
one? The first one.
All
Right. Okay.
right. Okay.
Yeah, I think I remember her like getting killed horribly.
Huh. She's
Yeah,
been,
Yeah, I think
she's actually
yeah.
still been acting.
Oh, okay then. All right. I guess I was wrong.
Yeah, like
All right.
she's filming stuff and pre-production and all that stuff. So
Yeah,
Fantastic.
she's doing good.
What? Fantastic Beast.
Oh, she's in that movie, really?
No, Zoe Kravitz. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. She was in that.
oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Briefly. Yeah.
yeah, I think I remember she was in that.
Oh damn, I don't remember that at all.
She was also Catman in the Batman Lego movie.
Hmm.
Not a funny connection.
Cool.
Yeah, she was in Mad Max Fury Road, but she barely had any character.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They basically were just like, all right, you're half naked. That's your character.
And you're scared the whole time.
That's really
Okay.
it. I don't mean to be demeaning or anything, but
No,
like
that's what the character was.
the movie literally is like, okay, so that's your character.
Yeah.
That's your motivation. And
Just
you're
look
done.
terrified. Look
Motivation.
terrified.
As much
the
as
whole
I love
time.
that movie, Zoe Kravitz is literally just
Yeah.
another actresses too in that movie are like, I'm here to be in this outfit and just root.
Mm-hmm.
That movie is a trip. It's like the weirdest remake sequel ever.
Oh yeah. It's a weird combination that kind of works. I'm like, huh.
That's entertaining.
It's
Didn't-
good. It's just,
Didn't know it worked so well.
I didn't expect to see a movie like that in theaters at all.
No.
So when I sat down, I'm like, oh, whatever, this looks cool. With Tom Hardy and all these people. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, who is it? Was it
Charlize.
God, what is her name? Who was in that movie? Who just basically takes over the movie?
Charlize
Oh,
Theron.
Charlize Theron.
Yeah, Charlize Theron takes over the movie.
Yeah, it's her movie.
Who, Cypher?
Mad Max. I don't think Mad
no.
Max. It's not Mad Max. It's Mad Charlize Theron.
Oh no, brought back the freeway.
You guys think that she's gonna be in F10? I
Oh,
think
yeah.
so.
I
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
hope not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably.
she is.
She's gonna be. They didn't kill her or anything in F9.
Unfortunately.
We get to see her new hairstyle. It's gonna be like a bowl cut. She had the bowl cut. She had
God,
the
Mohawk now.
the fake, locks, blonde locks. What's she gonna have it now?
Okay, let's take a tally though. Who thinks Hector's gonna be in the sequel?
I hope he comes back.
That's gonna be the intro.
He'll be the
Hector
tech
coming back to
expert.
save the day.
He'll be the tech expert. Like, hey, I got some DVD players. Like,
And just don't bring back Bow Wow and Lewis. I don't need those two back. I'm done with
that
them.
one. Who was the other guy?
Lewis Black, or that was his
Uh,
name. I'm trying to.
Come on.
Yeah,
I
that
mean,
was
he
his
had
name.
potential. He could have been the Peter Parker of the F.
I guess if he
Did
would
not.
just shut up about vaccine shit on Instagram.
Oh, come on, Louis. Come on. Mouth shut. But hey,
We know The Rock isn't coming back, but Jason Statham, huh?
man, just kill those bullies. Kill them. Bring him in Doctor Strange too. Why not?
I'm pretty sure that's Professor X or whatever his name is.
No, that bald man is Vin Diesel. That's Dom Toretto.
No, that's Vin Diesel. The Marvel Universe needs family.
Family.
The multiverse needs you. Doctor Strange.
Guess what? Guess what Thanos doesn't have?
Family. Family.
He threw his last family off the cliffs for the Soul Stone.
And Dom is gonna give him instead of a cloak, he's gonna give him the magic white t-shirt.
White beater.
The white bear. But he's
Oh, that's not until May. I was about to say we should probably jump on here and talk about it.
hell yeah.
Doctor Strange 2, the multiverse of
Family.
Family.
I hope they can get Bruce Campbell to come back and do something. He hasn't acted for, well, no, that's not true. Black Friday.
I thought I was gonna say like Burn Notice.
Yeah, he's acted way like after that for sure, totally. Because he did the Ash vs Evil Dead afterwards.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he did that.
Yeah, but he blames that for the reason he doesn't like acting as much as he used to. Because the studio was like, no, we don't want to do this. That
Right.
and they just didn't have the money to do the Evil Dead 3 stuff.
Mm.
People are watching this right now are like, why are you guys talking about this on the Only Murders?
Yeah, that's the after hour.
Yeah, mind your
Yeah.
business.
This is
That-
called the tangent hour.
It's the after hour show, right?
The after hour show.
Jimmy Fallon's coming back, right? I hope.
Yeah. With that, we're done.
Hey man, cannot
Alright,
wait.
I want to thank my special guest, Kermit the Frog with no eyes.
Hi Kermit.
Hello. I'm in your dreams. Oh,
Whoa. Whoa, Kermit, come on, man. Oh god. That was actually terrifying.
I look.
Oh lord.
Oh no.
Ah!
I want to play a game.
Yeah, he
I
got
want to talk
crazy.
about Muppets. Okay, this is where I actually look normal, but I'm like an inch on the screen.
Kermit, you need to
Oh
get back
no!
with Mrs. Piggy,
I
man.
saw Winnie the Pooh there. He made a cameo.
You need to come back with Miss Piggy, man. He's gone off the rails.
I know, dude. That podcast sounds wild. I heard it when I was in the spirit realm. I was like, holy shit.
People watching this and be like, wait, Kermit the Frog is on an Only Murders podcast? What?
I mean, yeah, no, yes, he's
Why not?
canon. Here.
Anything can happen.
Disney, don't sue us. It's not
Or
the
Jim
real
Henson
Kermit.
Company.
Jim Henson's like
coming after you, man.
Disney's like. Wait a minute. You didn't ask us for intellectual properties on this.
Don't sue us, please.
All right, we're done.
Finito.
This is the point of the
Yes.
show where I'm like, end. All right.
The train has already derailed like 5 miles back.
Yeah.
Like,
5
Henry,
episodes ago.
is there anywhere that they can find you? Anywhere that the people can find you?
no, I'm in that train that was derailed. Like, I was in that.
Oh,
I mean, I'm still alive, but I'm just
damn.
of course. But it's
That was a tragic way to take that.
Oh man, that's a sad one. I'll drink a candle out for that one. Not actually drinking a candle, folks. Seb, is
No,
there
no.
anywhere? Can anybody find you in a building, or not in that building, just a building?
Yes, you can find me in any building that you want me to go. In Instagram at Sebish with 4 eyes, or you can also subscribe to my channel. Up on the ship, you can see the origins of us talking shit for hours. So
I think we have like a 3-hour episode.
3-hour episode, man.
That's crazy.
This won't be the last one. I'm sure we're coming back for season 2, aren't we?
I'm sure, and we'll come back for
Hell
season
yeah,
2.
season 2, and any other project, and your channel or my channel, stay
Oh,
tuned.
boy.
Talk about Cobra Kai.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Yes, what how Andy coined it. We're the family boys.
Family, the podcast boys.
Podcast boys. Yes.
I'm sure somebody's screaming out there, I copyrighted that already.
No, you did not. No, you did not.
Them
Did not.
podcast boys.
Podcast. Well, yeah, we'll be back in
We'll be
some
back
other
in some form. I'm not sure when, but we'll be back.
Oh,
in your ears,
your eyeballs.
all up in your ears, just like that bassoon cleaner, which is gonna be all up in your ears.
Lord.
Sooner or later, we'll bassoon your ears.
Oh, we'll be soon.
Soon. Okay, the bassoon puns are done. We're done with that.
Are we?
I don't think so.
But wait, Andy, what you got coming up next?
What I got coming up next?
Yes.
Well, of course I got more scratch that. Let's talk about this. Come on, man.
Oh,
Got some more of that little podcast with my friend Alvaro. This week we're gonna be talking about Sick, the new Ed Sheeran album.
Ed Sheeran. Oh,
no,
shit.
no. Earl Sweatshirt. Sorry. Brain fart there. No, wrong E. Don't go there. No. Even though I think. That's probably one of his better newer songs. Because I don't care for. That gave me a bad habit. I don't even know how it goes because I don't care.
Remember he showed up in Game of Thrones for no fucking reason?
Yeah, that was fucking weird.
Fuck that show.
That was weird. I think the only reason that he showed up is because that one Macy chick was like a fan or something. I don't know.
That's when that show just.
And then they just kill him.
Oh, God.
He just shows up. I'm Ed Sheeran.
Fuck that show.
Well, goodbye.
We'll review that show.
It was good for. But you can also find me talking about mental health issues, all that good stuff on the Interstitial Podcast. Coming soon. Steadily Medley on Twitch.
Yeah.
Maybe you might see me messing around with some music on there. You never know.
Hey, don't get a DM. What was it? What was it?
Oh no. Like let me show you what I mean.
Don't get copyrights.
Like
Fair use.
I'm a visual learner, by the way.
Oh. He's not zipping his pants, listeners.
You never know. You might see me making some stuff.
Oh shit. Okay.
Or playing some music while I game.
Awesome.
Copyright free, obviously. We want to be careful here.
You're gonna get soothing music, folks.
I'm gonna sue myself for playing music. But we can. You can find me anywhere that's down below. Find Seb down there below. Henry's somewhere over here. I don't know where he's at, but he's over there.
I'm calling out the derailed train like Nathan Drake.
Oh, God. Talk about
That's what we should call the podcast. The Derail Train.
The Derail Train.
The Derail Train.
We never stay on track.
We never stay on track. All right. That's all. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I ended it like, fuck you. Goodbye.
Kermit, any last words?
Oh shit! Oh no! You've gotten Kermit out. Well, now that you mention it,
Disney Plus.
I support Ukraine. Goodbye. Thank you. Oh, sorry, continuity error there. Kermit, is there anything else you'd like to say to me? I love you. I love you too.
Oh, all right. That's beautiful. See, it all ends nicely.
It's a happy ending for. Oh no! Everybody.
Whoa!
Don't see other magic. Don't pay attention to the man behind the curtain.
Oh no!
All right. Ending, huh? All right. That's our happy ending. Goodbye, everybody. See you.
Open and shut.
See you. Oh, this episode is open and shut.
That's what Kermit said. See you next season.
Next season. We'll see when it happens.